Hello and welcome back. Someone here. Let's play some Mo Superstates in Europa Universalis 4. I'm trying to kind of slowly ease into what I'm going to do with my next war. I do want my manpower to come back. I wouldn't mind declaring some sort of war that maybe Kentucky could take the point on. That way I don't really have to waste my manpower. I mean, that would be really nice. I'm not sure what that would be, though. Kentucky doesn't really have claims on anybody that I don't already have a truce with, so that's not really going to work. There's really not much opportunity to, say, fight Utah without allies coming in, and that's the big problem, is the whole ally situation. Saskatchewan's pretty big. I'd have to fight them. South Dakota is fighting Alaska, which means British Columbia is tied up, but not Illinois and Wisconsin, so that definitely commits my own troops. And basically everybody's just allied with everybody else, so there's no easy, go sick my, march on people sort of wars right here, which I love in this situation. This is how I would generally expand when I'm wanting my manpower to come back, is just let my vassals do it. Let's see, what about Maryland? Maryland likes me. Probably could Diplo vassalize them. Do I want to gain or lose? I think I'm going to gain. I'm just so far ahead on points that it just doesn't hurt to spend them, keeping my Republican tradition up. Pretty sure I have a pretty long truce here. 1559. 5 more years. It's not too bad. We're losing claims faster than we get them, probably because I'm not actually sending my diplomats at people. All right, what are you doing? Improving relations with West Virginia. Yeah, that's probably important. How likely is it that I could vassalize Maryland? God, that's just so tempting. Just Diplo vassalize everybody. That sounds fantastic to me. So let's start improving relations with them. No point in going to war. Florida and Massachusetts. I'm probably going to end up at war with them at some point. Massachusetts still exists somehow. Which is probably somebody else I could Diplo vassalize. And probably could get that high. What advisors do I have? There's a Diplo rep guy available. I kind of think that I'm at the point where I need to be eating one of my vassals, but I think South Carolina's a ways away before I can annex them. No, they're not. I can annex them now, but I did want to feed them part of Florida first. How far away is West Virginia? It can't be that far. I mean, that close, I mean. So 7 more years. Yeah, that sounds about right. So West Virginia is the only thing I don't want to feed stuff to, and Kentucky's a march. I think I just have to wait to feed stuff to South Carolina. What's my truce with Florida? Only 3 more years. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just wait for that truce to end. I'll be ready to go to war in 3 years. And we'll go to war with Florida. Sounds fantastic. But in the meantime, let me look at South Dakota. Yes, literally everybody would join me. Illinois would not join me because they're joining them, so that's just too big of a war right now. I need my manpower back. I'm not in any huge rush, so let's just bide our time. Start eating Florida. Of course. Illinois is requesting that I come to their aid against Wisconsin. Holy crap, if I do that, I could attack South Dakota. Wisconsin is allied with Ohio and South Dakota. Oh. Well, crap. Whatever. Am I at war with South Dakota now? I am. And I don't have any claims anyway. Crap. I should have went for a claim. I lost all my claims. all along here. And I still have that mission for Scott's Bluff. You know what? I've had this mission for way too long. I'm not going to get it anytime soon now, especially because I'm going to have a truce with South Dakota. So we're going to cancel that mission. See if something else pops up. I'm probably not even going to raise my maintenance, to be honest. I want nothing to do with this. I have one claim in South Dakota, so I might go set on that one spot with my 3 siege guy. So this guy, let's no leader both these armies. Let's grab the siege guy. And again, I'm not even going to raise my maintenance. We're just going to... You know what? No, we're not. We're going to ask Kentucky to go siege that for us and see what happens. I don't know if they're going to do it or not. They seem pretty intent on sieging stuff they may or may not have claims on. I'm not sure. I'll lose the prestige. I am at war. I could cap my prestige again. Kentucky, do you have claims on people we're at war with? No, of course you wouldn't make claims on Ohio. That would be just unreasonable. We're gonna go. I'm raising my maintenance. We're gonna go chase down South Dakota's army, grab a little free prestige. Crap. Whatever. I'll fight them all at the same time. Go get them. Any shot, we're gonna stack wipe them. Probably not, no. None at all, actually. And in fact, we may lose. Well, that didn't quite go as well as I thought it would. Alright. Let's go squish this army. There we go. There's some stack wipe. There's some prestige. Should have taken my better leader to do this portion. Since I am paying for maintenance, I may as well use my other army. So we're going to take the good leader and move north and try and find where this army's going to go. Somewhere in Ohio, I assume. I just can't help it. I'm at war. I want to fight. Oh, I lost a guy. Missionary strength is usually pretty nice, but I really don't have much to convert. I have nothing to convert. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. It's distracted, sorry. Recruit advisor. I do have some inflation. Let's take inflation guy. Yeah, inflation guy. Plenty of money for that. What I mean by plenty of money for that is I'm only losing a little bit of money. That's due to reinforcement, though. That'll go away. Alright, let's go set on Brown, South Dakota. Man, I shouldn't be wasting my manpower like this, but... Prestige. And what I am actually going to do, let's split in half. Let's take the half without the leader. Put it in Brown, Minnesota. And I'm going to be done. Because the attrition is what's really going to kill me here. Actually, let's go into my own territory. Get rid of this attrition problem. And then other than that, I don't care about this war anymore. Not at all. Could get a little bit more prestige, but I'm not worried about it. Radical reform, so 5 mercantilism. Yeah, not a question. Not even close to a question. I want 5 mercantilism. I don't even care about the stab hit. 5 mercantilism is just awesome. I will eventually get some trade power in my home trade node here. If I keep stacking mercantilism. You know what else? let's go ahead and build some buildings. I really, really want more constables in my home trade node. Not constables, sorry. Marketplaces. in my home trade node. I think it's completely taken. Okay. Well, since that's the case, I'm not sure I really want any more constables, or more, sorry, I keep calling constables marketplaces. I will want some here. Eventually, maybe, sort of. Even though I'm not doing anything, it's not really a reasonable expenditure right now. Could build a temple here, but it's not even a core. I don't think I want to do that. Mission time. Create a proper fleet. Improve relations with Florida. Claim our rival's province in Olancho. I think I'm going to do that. Olancho. I'm guessing that would be Texas. Fabricate claims. Holy crap, I need to get busy here. Olancho. I don't see it. Okay. If it's not Texas, maybe Virginia? Yeah, I can't claim that. North Carolina. Where is Olancho? Oh, New York. There we go. I forgot about all this down here that I can fabricate claims on. Look at all this stuff. Look at this stuff. Yeah, we need to claim all that stuff. We need to claim all this stuff. We have so many stuff. So many stuff. Improve relations with West Virginia. Just about capped. Alright, let's bring you back home. What else was I doing? Possibly annexing Maryland, huh? Yeah. What's my relation status? Maybe I don't want to rush to that just yet. We'll wait on that. I don't want to pick them up as an extra relation. We will start fabricating claims on Texas, though. Just go right down the line. What I really should do is pick out the highest base tax stuff first. Maybe we'll do that next time. I'm going to wait a little bit before I send anybody, because I don't want all three of my diplomats to be in the same, basically on the same cycle for fabricating claims. I can't fabricate on them anyway. Fabricate on Texas, New York. New York and Texas are my main focuses. Could fabricate on basically everybody else. Arizona's too big still. Okay, so we're not going to be peaceful with them. Let's go ahead and start fabricating on them. I can't. Okay, so Idaho? Yes. How close to the whole vassalization? Oh my god, we could totally vassalize them now. Okay, well. Except for the whole Baroque Alliance thing. Well, we at least won't fabricate on them for a little bit. We'll let that relationship fix itself slowly over time, and we'll consider peacefully diplo-vassalizing them later. I mean, I suppose, since I have my maintenance up, let's grab a leader. Let's go. Squish some more people. There's South Dakota. Let's go sit on Hughes for a little bit. I really ought to have more things sieged than just the one thing I want. More likely that I'm actually going to end up with what I want, actually. Maybe. I don't know. If and when we ever peace out. If we can get South Dakota out individually, though, that would be really nice. So we're going to split the stack. We're going to take half of it down here and go to Scotts Bluff. I know I'm probably not going to get it in this war, but having some individual war score here wouldn't be too bad. Oh, I'm capped on prestige. I really should give up on that. Whoa, okay, claim on our rival. Missouri gets a claim on Ulysses. Sweet. There's a couple of claims. There's our mission. We've gained... We have a bunch of casus belli on New York to probably Pennsylvania is probably what that is. Yeah, as soon as the truces are up, we'll consider that. Okay, take Alancho, probably not going to do that. Improve relations with Florida, definitely not doing that. Create a proper fleet, though, for some naval tradition and prestige. Now, that is something I could start thinking about doing. Proper fleet would mean, like, 8 or 9 ships. Not that difficult, and I will want them eventually. So let's go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and start queuing up some ships. Just some caravels. Love trade ships. There we go. Good enough. If that doesn't trigger it, then we'll build a couple more in a little bit. Alright, where's my other army go here? Don't really want... don't really want to participate in this war much more. So let's take this guy back this way, just to kind of defend these two armies. Because they are stacking up a pretty decent group here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go take care of them. How dare you, South Carolina. Okay, 89 Republican tradition. I'm going to re-elect my guy, and that probably is coming up. So I think I'm willing to pay... yeah, I'm definitely willing to pay. And the only reason I'm really willing to pay for it is because I'm up 13 years ahead of time on techs, and I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to be capped. So I'm doing just fine. Doing just fine on power, so why waste Republican tradition? Alright, what else are we doing with this war? I don't know, I guess I just set on some provinces and... gain a free base tax? Awesome. Okay, also, New York. Fabricate claims. Don't have that much to fabricate there. Alright, and Texas. I'm going to... see, there's 11 base tax. 2 base tax. Yeah, definitely need to focus on, say, Oklahoma. But Harris is going to be my best thing. Let's fabricate a claim on Harris. That's 11 base tax. I mean, a 25% discount on that is so significant. Ah, crap. We lost a military leader. And it looks like it was my good siege guy. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's make sure they don't siege this claim back. That'd be the worst thing for this war. Do all this work just trying to reestablish this claim. See if I can get something out of this Allies war. I think it's time to lower my maintenance. I want to make a little bit of money. By the time this war is over, should be time to go back to war with Florida. Allied to Illinois, Maryland, and Texas. Crap, I have to fight Texas? I know it's going to happen eventually. Texas will come. Texas will not come because we're fighting in a war, but if this war pieces out, there's a good chance they'll jump onto Florida's side. Crap. I don't want to fight Texas. I don't really want to fight Maryland right now either. Yeah, Texas would be bad to fight at this point. They're fighting Castile, Aragon, and France, though. Maybe this is the time. Let's see. Military, armies. Texas. $42,000, 40,000 manpower. We're pretty even. If I fought Texas instead, yeah, that's worse. Yeah, that's way worse. I think I fight Florida. I don't consider Texas a co-belligerent, but I chip away and take a couple things from them. I think that's a good plan. Let's move all our boats together. I don't think that's enough to trip the... Yeah, it's not. Well, one more might, and it's just about done. But you know what? Just go ahead and build up to the force limit. Am I brave enough to fight Texas yet? I am a little worried about Illinois piecing this war out and then jumping in on the side of Florida. And that would be a little overwhelming. You know what? I'm going to give it some thought. When we come back next time, I may be going to war with Texas. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.